Welcome to the Game and Party channel. I'm Mike Davis, and today I want to teach you how to play the game Monopoly. Now, before I show you how to play this game, I do want to mention we have another video called our top 10 games that are better than Monopoly. Go check that out. It's in the description below. If you like Monopoly, I guarantee you'll like those other 10 games. All right, let's get started. All right, to set up a game of Monopoly, you're going to put the player board in the middle of the table here. You're going to set the chance and community chess cards in those locations. Have your properties nearby, have some dice. Everybody's going to select a player pawn to start with. Here's the car and the top hat. They place them on go. Someone's going to be the banker. You're going to start the game with $1,500. On your turn, you're going to roll the dice. And you're going to move your piece, the number of pieces, numbers that you see on the dice. So in this case, 11. I'm going to move 11 spaces over here to St. Charles Place. When you land on a property, you can do one of two things. You can either purchase that property. So we'll go there, we'll find St. Charles Place. There it is. And I can purchase that property for the price there, which is, in this case, $140 if I want to buy it. If I decide not to buy it, it immediately goes up for auction. This is a rule a lot of people forget in Monopoly. It goes up for auction immediately, and everybody, including the person who landed on the spot, can be in the bid. And the bidding can start at any amount. So, if you land on St. Charles Place and you decide you don't want to buy it, you can then immediately bid $1 for it. And then someone will have to outbid you. $2, $3, $4, etc., until the auction stops, someone decides to stop bidding, and whoever bid the most then wins that property and takes that property. If you have collected all three of a property, the rent on that property is now doubled. So instead of paying $10 for St. Charles Place, you would now pay $20 if someone has all three of these. Even if they have mortgaged one of the locations, the other two places are still double. Once you own all of the properties in a set, you can put houses or hotels on those locations. You must build evenly. So I can't just buy one house for Mediterranean Avenue. I've got to buy two, one for Mediterranean and one for Baltic. They must be equal in housing or hotels at all times. I also couldn't do something like this and just put two on Mediterranean. They must be equal, so 1 and 1, 2 and 2, 3 and 3, etc., etc. You can then also upgrade to hotels. If you do, you'll take your houses off and your hotels will go here. Again, you've got to go equal here, so you'll put hotels on both of those. You can't just put a hotel on one or the other. When you're playing a game of Monopoly, you'll notice there's only 32 houses in the game. If the houses run out, too bad, you can't build a house. You have to build a hotel, or just wait until someone sells a house or gets rid of a house or mortgages something to get rid of items, and then you can build a house at that point. When you want to mortgage a property, you basically turn that property upside down. You get the value at the bottom here. You can pay that back sometime to the bank later on and turn it back over. But while it's mortgaged, it will not collect you any rent. So if I mortgage Baltic Avenue, I'm not going to collect any rent for that, even if it has houses on it. When you come around the board, if you pass go, you're going to collect $200 for passing go. If you land on the spot over here, it says go to jail, you're going to go directly to jail. You're going to stay in jail. To get out of jail on your turn, you're going to roll. You're going to try to get doubles. If you get doubles, you get out. If you don't, you stay in jail. You can pay a fine to get out also. The fine is $50. If you pay that, you'll get out of jail, and then you do your regular roll. If you're not in jail, if you're just taking a regular turn and you happen to roll doubles on your turn, you get to go again. And if you happen to roll doubles again, you get to go again. And if that happens 3 times in a row, though, then you go directly to jail. Again, on your next 3 turns, you can try to roll doubles to get out of jail or pay $50 to get out. If someone has a get out of jail free card, you can try to buy that from them and use that also. The spot over here, free parking, you do not put any money under free parking. That is just a free spot on the board. Do not put money in free parking. If you do, you're just going to flood the market with extra money and make the game take even longer to play, which you don't want to do. The game will continue until everyone is bankrupt except for one player. When you are bankrupt, you are out of the game. There you go, guys. That's how you play Monopoly. So my final thoughts on the game, don't play this game. It's roll and move. You don't get any choices. You just roll, you move to a spot, and you do what's on that spot. It's player elimination. So you can literally get knocked out of the game, and then everybody else plays for another hour or more while you just sit there and doing something else, I guess. Just not fun at all. It's nostalgic. It's been around for years, but there's so many better games out there. Check out the link in the description below. We have a top 10 games that are better than Monopoly, where I show you some great games that are property games, movement games, negotiation games that are similar to this, have the same kind of feel, but are actually good games that you will enjoy. So check out our video in there. See you on the next one, guys. Take care. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel. Also, check out our podcast, and you can find us on all of our social media sites on gameandparty.com. See you on the next video.